Hi, today we're going to take a look at Google Sites, and we're going to look at the ins and outs of creating a Google site. So the first thing that you have to make sure is that you're logged in to your Google account. From here, you're going to go to your Waffle or your apps. When we click here, we're going to go down to Sites, and this is going to open up our Google Sites website page. And instead of going to where it says create, we're going to go down to where it says new Google Sites, because anything that we're going to create is going to be made in the new Google Sites. Well, see, I haven't really created anything yet. So in order to create my first site, I'm going to go down to the corner, hit my plus sign, and it's going to open up my brand new site. The first thing I want to do is I want to label it. I want to title my page Portfolio. It's good to have a purpose in mind if you're doing a portfolio or maybe you're doing a personal website or an educational one. Your title or your label up here is a good way to search for those different things. So the more sites that you make, the more in-depth you want that title to be. So then we're going to come down here. We're going to title our very first page. This is going to be my portfolio. You'll notice there are some options up here. I can change this from a title to a heading to a subheading or make it small. But because this is my main page, I want it to be nice and big. I can also change the alignment if I want it to be to the left, center, right, kind of all together. I can make it a link or I can trash it, but I'm going to leave it as it is because I kind of like it. For the background, I'm going to change the image. I come over here to the left-hand corner. I'm going to click the little arrow and I'm going to select image. Now, if I have an image that I want to upload, I can do that as well, but I'm going to start by selecting one. Here is our gallery of images. I can find one that fits my purpose. I really like these geometric ones, so I'm going to choose this teal color one. That looks pretty good. Now, another thing that I might want to do is I might want to go ahead and change my theme. Changing my theme is nice to do at the beginning. You can change it later, but I'm going to adjust my theme now. You'll notice in the upper right-hand corner where it says themes, I can click. It is defaulted to the simple theme, but I kind of like this diplomat. It gives it a nice fresh look. I can also change the color and make it different hues of different colors. So I'm going to go back to the burgundy. That kind of looks nice. I can change my font here as well. So I have my classic, light, and heavy font. I'm going to change it to light. That's just my preference. So to go back to my main page, I can do one of two things. I can come back to insert and I have my options here, or I can just double click on my main page and I have my circle of options. The first thing I'm going to do is add a text box. I'm going to start here. I can change this from normal text to title or heading or subheading. I'm going to use heading for this, and I'm going to make this the About Me. Notice how the color of the text is the same color that I chose. That changed the background. I hit enter, and now I can begin typing. And you would continue typing until your section is finished. Now there's a couple different things that you can do from here. You can add images, you can embed things, and you can pull from your Google Drive. Pulling from your Google Drive is nice, especially if you have documents that you want people to be able to view. And we'll get into that. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to insert an image. Now there's two options I have here. I can upload an image from my computer, or I can select one. We're going to hit select, and here I can select an image by URL. I can search for one, pull from my albums or my Google Drive. I'm going to search and just do a quick search. And there's my image. So now I have a portfolio. I have an About Me section. I inserted an image. Now I'm going to move on to pages.